Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. My name is Clive Finnimore, and we are running on Zwift Film My Run 500 with NoblePro. How are you all? Hello, Jonathan Perkin. Hello, Tina Bid. Hello, Anthony Anderson in the live chat. Anthony says, evening, how's your week going, everyone? I've been back to work today, so life back to normal now. I've been moving furniture, painting and decorating, so I'm absolutely knackered. I've got white paint splats all over my hands. And tomorrow we've got 2 ton of wood pellets to move. So yeah, back to normal. No more rest days. Tina says hello. Jonathan Perkins says good evening. We've got 40 seconds left to go till we start, so let's get the treadmill rolling. Rolling. Jonathan Perkins with us tonight. He is the sweeper with the red beacon above his head. Well done, Jonathan. 5 kilometers per hour. We are at 20 seconds to go until we start. Weather here has been okay in Cornwall today. It's been overcast, sunny spells, no rain and no wind. But I believe as the afternoon goes on, the wet weather's going to move in and tomorrow is going to be rubbish. Here we go then, 12% incline on the treadmill, 5 kilometers per hour on the speed, heart rate currently 80. And tonight's chosen route by Tina Beard is bridges and boardwalks. Thank you very much, Tina. 10% incline for Jonathan tonight. Well done, Jonathan. So it begins. Currently walking the lead-in. Not sure how the lead-in is on this one, but it looks like it could be quite a long lead-in. Stephen's just uploaded in the last half an hour or so a new video on the Film My Run channel talking about UTMB and the possible a new UTMB event coming to the UK. So check that one out if you want to hear about the UTMB. Oh no, sorry about that, Jonathan. Jonathan says, I didn't realise you guys were going to do the earlier Workout Wednesday yesterday. Otherwise I joined. I wasn't at work, Jonathan, and we were toying around with different times the night before. 1 minute was 3:30, then I realised I had dad taxi duties at 3:30, so we moved it forward to 12:30, and Tina came and joined me. We did live stream as well, so you might have got a notification on YouTube about half an hour or so before we went live. Did you run it anyway, Jonathan? Did you do the later one? Anthony Anderson says, new routes on Zwift next week. Looking forward to seeing them. Hopefully new Bag That Badge routes. Hopefully. We're still on the lead-in. Here we go. I think we're joining the road now. So far we've covered 25 kilometres and we're still on the lead-in. Sorry to hear that, Jonathan. Jonathan says he started Workout Wednesday but wasn't feeling it. We all get like that sometimes. Sometimes you start and you think, oh, I can't be bothered. I felt like that halfway round the run last weekend. But I was already halfway through, so I had to walk home. It started. Here we go then. First 400 metres. At the next arch, we will start running. Tina says she sent Mr. C the new route schedule and that he has to get on it. Come on, Mr. C. Come and surprise us tomorrow evening. It's only 3 kilometres. 6 PM UK time. Bag that badge. If he's not here, Tina and myself will be here anyway tomorrow evening. Sebastian says, good evening from the coast. Last day of his holiday today. So Sebastian might be with us tomorrow for Bag That Badge, unless he's too tired. But he will be back with us next week. Have you enjoyed yourself, Sebastian? Asks Anthony. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining. Hope you all had a good day. Sebastian says, oh yes, Anthony, he's had a good holiday over the last 2 weeks. Good to hear, Sebastian. Tina apologises for the long lead-in. That's right, Tina. More mileage, innit? More mileage. $200 metres to go to the next arch. There's a lorry there with a robot part on it. It's getting dark earlier now, isn't it? The evenings are drawing in. It's already getting dark out there, and it's only 5 or 6 minutes past 5 here in the UK. Down here in Cornwall. Currently grey and overcast. Looks like the rain is on its way. Oh dear. Anthony Anderson said he had a run with some geese on his morning run this morning. He was glad that they were in their pen and couldn't get him. Oh, God. That would have made you run a bit faster, wouldn't it? And a bunch of geese come out, snapping beaks. I bet they were making a hell of a racket. My ducks are noisy enough, but geese, oh, they don't have to go, don't they? My cockerel's attacked me a couple of times when I've let him out in the morning. When he's a bit overexcited, he comes out and kung fu kicks my legs. Here we go then, 30 metres to the arch. Speed will increase to 5.5 kilometres per hour. Tina's sent tonight's rain picture to the group. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We're just going to bump the speed up to 5.5. There we go, 5.5 kilometres per hour. Up onto the balls of the feet we raise up. Stand up nice and tall, drop the shoulders back. Let's see if we can find Tina's rain picture. All these apps that I don't use any of them. Should delete them all off. Just keep on the ones that we do use, which is about 4 on the iPad. Where is it? There's Messenger. Oh, it's a weather forecast rain. I can't even see the UK, Tina. When's that for? The last 6 hours. So far today we've missed it. Down here in Cornwall, as you can see, we've got some like dark blue, light blue, patchy. Plymouth is out in the open, which is just up the coast for myself. And then I cannot see any of the UK. Tina's up there on the edge of that light blue stuff as well, in Somerset. Tina says that's Devon and Cornwall at 1 AM tomorrow. So at 1 AM tomorrow, it will probably be raining, according to that. Oh, Sebastian signed up for tomorrow's Bag That Badge at 6 PM UK time. It's the shortest route there is. I think it's about 3 kilometres. He's going to come and join us for a nice easy run back after his 2-week holiday away. Looking forward to running with you, Sebastian. Anthony Anderson says, I hope you're indoors at work tomorrow, Clive. Yes. I've still got to paint the walk-in wardrobe. Give you a good deep clean. Bit of glossing. Drag a wardrobe in there and a chest of drawers, fix the window, put some shelves up, and we'll be done in the walk-in wardrobe. We are also currently tiling the bathroom. We've got a new floors put down, refit the toilet and sink unit, fit a new light. Still quite a bit to do in there, but hopefully we'll get through the bulk of it tomorrow. We've got 2 weeks to finish off that room and then move on and complete a second room. So it's a bit of challenge Clive at the moment. I was supposed to be off work this week, but they asked if I could come back today and tomorrow to try and move things along a bit, which I did. And now I'm knackered. But it was good to be back. It's good to see everyone. It was nice to hear all their opinions and views on the crazy run from last weekend. A lot of them couldn't believe I was still walking, let alone running, here on Zwift, you guys, in the evenings. So, shall we have a look at the old Garmin report? Let's see how recovery's going. So currently, training readiness is 40 for me. It says low, take it easy. Heart rate currently 85. That's what it says on the phone, but that's incorrect. Because on the chest strap it says 121, which is more like it. Body battery is 10. On Garmin Connect. Last night sleep score 66 out of 100. 6 hours and 47 minutes. I was very hot last night. It was one of those horrible nights where out of the covers you're freezing cold, under the covers you're sweating and uncomfortable. Just under 100 metres to go to the next arch. Making our way up this hill now. Almost 15 minutes in. Approaching 1 kilometre covered. Oh. Tina's Garmin Connect's stats are on the screen. We have training readiness 30. Was that the same as mine? Did I just say 30? I can't remember now. No, I was 40, wasn't I? Body battery for Tina 34. It's about right for this time of day. A bit higher than mine. Sleep score 78. Very nice indeed. 7 hours, 40 minutes of sleep for Tina last night. 6 kilometers per hour in game. Tina's had a nice restful day with nice food. So her training readiness is building up very nicely. Oh, I was at work today, Tina, so I've had my lunchtime banquet. What did we have today? Oh, chicken goujons with Lyonnaise potatoes. Is that the creamy ones? Sliced potato baked in cream in the oven. And peas. And for pudding we had freshly made homemade sponge cake with icing on top and scones and cream. So we're just trying to burn a few of those calories off now. Apparently Tina's training readiness yesterday after her run was 1. Oh my god. I think it's when you run outside, Tina, your training readiness of Garmin Connect gets more battered. Apparently there will be tea and cakes at the finish, as it says on screen. Be nice, wouldn't it? So we're now crossing the bridge. Here on bridges and boardwalks, route in Zwift. Is it Watopia? Are we running in Watopia tonight, or is it on one of the other maps? Or in one of the other worlds? Drop some ride-ons on the gang here. Right, let's go to map. Hit the little triangle on the map. There you go. Jonathan. And if we go back to the home screen and hit that one, that'll also drop ride-ons to everyone in-game who I'm friends with. Tina's training readiness dropped to 1 yesterday after running on Zwift. That's right, isn't it? As we were running Workout Wednesday Group C. Tina decided to throw a bit of spice into the workout and increase the speed of each rep as we went along. Makuri Islands, says Tina. Of course it is. Of course it is. Look at it. Very nice. If anyone's interested, there's a link for a 4% discount for a new NoblePro treadmill in the description below. Follow Stephen Cousins' link to the NoblePro treadmill website. And if you fancy upgrading or changing from a dumb treadmill to a smart treadmill, or your treadmill's just knackered, go and check out the NoblePros. Tina's got one. She loves it. Tina says NoblePro treadmills don't squeak. Anthony Anderson says he's never had his training readiness down at 1. And he doesn't want it to be 1 either. It's a good excuse to have a rest day, Anthony, when it's on 1. Which I think is what Tina is doing tonight. Just over 400 metres to the next arch. Heart rate 132. Cadence 165. Distance covered 1.6 kilometres. 21 minutes elapsed. Approximately 25 minutes to go. So everything's feeling alright tonight, no aches or pains, which is good. Heart rate is as it should tonight. We've got the chest strap on Tuesday. For some reason it wouldn't connect, so we were using the wrist-based heart rate for my watch, and it just seemed too low. 135, 140 at the finish, when it should have been up around 150, 155. So it'd be interesting to see, after tonight's run, where it gets to using the chest strap again. You believe it, everyone, it's Thursday again already. Thursday, film my run 500. Park run Saturday morning, of course, and a nice lie-in Sunday morning. Looking forward to that. $200 meters. That was some running route and cycling route then, Anthony. Anthony says he's come to the conclusion that squirrels don't have a very good memory. Otherwise they would know where to come and dig holes in the garden looking for their nuts. So Anthony obviously has squirrels burying nuts in his garden everywhere, and acorns. They're obviously forgetting where they buried them. Anthony's probably got mini oak trees and hazel trees coming up in his front lawn because the squirrels forgot they put them there. Do you have squirrels visit your garden, Tina? I know Sebastian does. He gets red squirrels in his garden in East Berlin. I've seen him on his live squirrel cam that he used to have running. I'm not sure if it's still there or not. "20 metres to go to the next arc, 7 kilometres per hour. If Paul Haywood was here with us now, he'd be switching on his fan." Here we go then. 7 kilometres per hour. No, I got that wrong, didn't I? 6.5. Jumping the gun a bit there. We've still got another kilometre to go until 7. There you go. Tina does get squirrels visiting her garden. She says, "You wouldn't believe how many hazel saplings, baby trees, she has to put up in her garden after the squirrels have been burying them everywhere." Do you have that problem, Anthony? Stay relaxed, everyone, as it says on screen. We're halfway through the workout. The Beacon group is now halfway through the workout. Well done, everyone. Good work. No, Anthony hasn't had to dig any baby trees up in his garden yet. I think I can smell someone cooking in the house. Something quite tasty has just floated into the garage. I'm like that old Bisto advert where you float around on your nose on the scent of the gravy. Bisto. Tina says, "Excuse me while I give my husband some fashion advice." Oh dear. Sorry to hear that. She said he's off to a funeral tomorrow. What, because of the way he's dressed? Or the way he should be dressed? Oh no, Auntie. Auntie said there were 2 baby squirrels and an adult squirrel, but a cat managed to catch one. Cats will do that, won't they? Anything that moves outside that's smaller than themselves, they go after it. My cat that goes out, he's a mouse cat. He likes small rodents. So luckily, so far, he hasn't touched any birds or caught any birds, but he definitely likes the small mice. So heart rate is what it should be, using the chest strap tonight. 141. I think we will go over 150 today after last weekend's run. I'm going to guess it's going to be between 155 and 160 by the end of the run. It seems to be about 10 beats per minute higher at the moment than it was last week. Tina says her husband's outfit is sorted. for the funeral tomorrow. Auntie the Anderson's cat catches mice and takes them back indoors. It's funny you should say that, because mine was sat at the window the other day with one in his mouth waiting to come in, but we wouldn't let him in. Problem is when they drop it and then it gets away. Well, you spend an evening wondering why the cat is staring at the bottom of the sofa all night. And then out runs a mouse. Oh, sorry, Auntie says his friend catches... Not your friend catches mice and takes them in the house. His friend's cat catches mice and takes them in the house. Jonathan Perkins brings in birds, mice and worms. I've never heard of a cat bringing worms in before. Not slow worms. Tina said years ago, her cat would bring in frogs and leave them on her pillow when she was asleep. Or leave them on her bed. There seems to be frogs moving around at the moment outside. Seen a few last weekend. Frogs and toads in the rainstorm. I hope they don't think it's springtime already. Tina's sister's cat. Used to bring in frogs and leave them on the bed. So we're climbing up this hill now. Approaching 300 metres left to go to the next arch. Heart rate 142. Cadence 167. 31 minutes, 20 seconds elapsed. 2.7 kilometres complete. Heart rate slowly raising up now. Jonathan Perkin, anyone in the run with me who's watching tonight, good time to check your form, stand nice and tall, drop your shoulders back, slightly put your hips forwards, stay up on the balls of your feet. Nice deep breaths of oxygen into the lungs. Oh, Tina's sister's cat. Sorry, Tina. Tina's own cat years ago used to bring in frogs, leave them on the bed. But her sister's cat is very unusual. He goes shopping and brings home food, cartons and wrappers. Does he have a preference which shop he goes to, Tina? Tesco's, Morrison's, Sainsbury's, Asda, or just the local Spar shop? Or does he not like shop's own brands? He goes for the good quality stuff. So if you've just joined us, thank you very much for popping in. Say hi in the chat. We are running online on Zwift, Zulu Whiskey India, Foxtrot Tango, Zwift. Tonight's workout session is a hill climbing session, 500 metres of elevation at 12% incline on the treadmill. We are approaching the next arch, at which we will bump speed up to 7 kilometres per hour. $50 metres to go. Tina says the cat likes to visit Waitrose for his weekly shopping. He even tried to get a pizza box through the cat flap. Anthony Anderson quite rightly says, high class cat. Up to 7 kilometres per hour we go. Here we go then. Fans on. So we're into the final 1,000 metre stretch now at 7 kilometres per hour. Heart rate is definitely going to hit 150 before the final arch tonight. 146. Good work, everyone. Final push. You've got this. Jonathan Perkins says it's a lovely route. He's not done this one before, bridges and boardwalks in Makuri Islands. Thank you, Tina Beer, for selecting tonight's route. It is a nice world, this one, isn't it? If your calf muscles are screaming at you, then this session is working. .800 metres to go, twice round the running track. Trying to control my breathing. Bring my heart rate down a little. 700 metres. Nice deep controlled breaths. Tina's just sent us a picture of Charlie and his shopping. So let's have a look at that, shall we? Ha! There's Charlie, look. Freshly back from Waitrose after his shopping. What's he got there then? It looks like a wrap or a bacon butty. Some form of bread product. There's Tina Beard's friend's cat, Charlie, bringing home some lunch from Waitrose at the supermarket. Very nice indeed. Most cats bring home mice or birds. Jonathan Perkins brings home worms. Charlie brings home baguettes. Jonathan Perkins says, oh, he's a cutie. meters to go to the penultimate arch. Heart rate hovering around 148. It's almost there. There it is, 150. We knew we weren't going to keep it under 150 tonight. With a training readiness of whatever it is it 30 or 40 my training readiness? And a body battery of 10. And a long run last weekend, we knew we weren't going to keep it below 150. Another informative run, says Anthony Hansen. I assume that's with regards to what cats eat, bring home from the wilderness. Meters to go. Heart rate now hovering around 150. Cadence 158. 168, 171. Obviously the cadence sensor is a bit confused tonight. There's the beacon group looking strong. Well done everyone. Good work Jonathan. Well done to everyone in game. Good work. There's the final arch up ahead. Or the penultimate arch, one before the last. Anthony Anderson says, well, cats, squirrels, mice, geese, and the weather. So we know there's a horrible day coming tomorrow to the UK. Lots of rain forecast. And worms as well. Don't forget the worms. Here we go then, through the arch, 8 kilometers per hour. For the final 200 meters, running at 12% incline, here on the treadmill in the Cornish garage. 500 meters of elevation. Just over 4 kilometers done. In 43 minutes, 10 seconds. The answer says, was that a guilty look on the cat's face? He always looks guilty, says Tina. The squirrel's running around on the side of the road there, looking for their lost nuts. Jonathan Perkins just said, the squirrel's in the game. Funny how they popped up, innit, Jonathan? There they go then. Heart rate 159. I thought it was going to be about 160 tonight. Here we go then. That's the end of the workout. So we're going to just drop the incline off. Bring the speed up to 10 kilometers per hour. For the final 800 meters, just to round it up to 10 kilometers. Sorry, 5 kilometers for the evening. Slowly bring that heart rate back down. Shake the legs out. Relax the arms, drop the shoulders. Don't forget to have a little stretch in the shower after the run. Stretch out those calf muscles, those shin muscles and those quads, those hamstrings after that hill climb. So we're finished off there on the catlet with his lunch and his guilty face. Heart rate nicely coming back down. Maximum heart rate tonight is about 160. Currently 132. Incline back down to 0%. We've got just over 400 metres to go once around the track, running at 10 kilometres per hour. Heart rate 135. Cadence 171. Oh, let's have a look. There's another picture apparently. What's he got there? Is that the pizza? It says 4 something on the box. 4 chicken Kievs? So the cat nipped round to Waitrose and picked up 4 chicken Kievs for dinner. I wonder what he had with it. Chips? Some pasta or rice? What a cool cat. With 250 metres left to go. Let's see what's happening. So tomorrow, it's Friday. Bag that badge at 6 PM UK time. We'll be live streaming here on Virtual FMR with myself, Clive Finnimore, maybe Stephen Cousins. But I will be here at 6 PM tomorrow for Bag That Badge. A nice short run tomorrow. It's about 3 kilometres. Ready for the weekend. Hart run Saturday morning in the rain. And then we'll be back here on Virtual FMR again on Monday for a My Bush run. Manic Monday, we'll have a look at the workouts. I'll drop in the description here on the channel when I upload the run what we're going to be doing. And then of course we'll be back here again on Tuesday doing Film My Run 500. Tina says Stephen has his orders for next week for the new Zwift Unlocked series. Nancy Ann says he won't want to run with us now he's a media star. He will, Anthony, he'll be back. when it's dark and cold and horrible, Stephen will be back in his shed. And we're done, I think. There we go. So let's go to menu, end run, maximum heart rate 159. Save the run down to the FMR Zwift Run Club. Click the little door and I'm done. Anyway, thank you everyone for your comments, your chat. It was quite funny tonight, wasn't it? Cats that bring home chicken Kievs and baguettes. Sometimes worms, mice and birds. Thank you for joining us. Jonathan Perkin, Anthony Anson, Tina Beard, Sebastian. Good to have Sebastian with us tomorrow. Well, he'll be back with us tomorrow for Bag That Badge, so looking forward to that. Anthony Anson says, good effort all. Tina says, well done everyone. And that's that. Anyway, I'm going to go and have a shower now, get changed, go down, put the animals away, the chickens, ducks and seagulls and tortoises of course, as it's getting quite grim and dark out there already, before the rain comes. Anyway, have a good evening everyone, stay safe and take care, see you again tomorrow. Cheers, bye bye.